Hello, we are Eric, Annika, Jessa, Tyler, Jeffrey, Jenny, and Abdul, and we are Group 9. Social media platforms such as Meta's Facebook and Instagram serve as powerful influencers of beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors in modern society. CEO of Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, recently announced major changes in Facebook and Instagram content review policies, revealing plans to rid the platform of fact checkers and take steps to back in content moderation. With this restructure, Zuckerberg acknowledges the trade-off that these new moderation practices will catch less bad stuff, leaving users at an increased risk of exposure to harmful and exploitative content. Which brings us to our problem statement. How might we foster critical thinking and digital literacy skills in virtual environments for high school students in order to help them identify misinformation and navigate online bias responsibly?
Navigating online platforms is a challenge unique to the 21st century. There are many gaps in our understanding of the influence of these platforms on our psychological well-being. Philosopher Bernard Stiegler, known for his work on deep attention, argues that the brain is structured differently in children raised on contemporary media, resulting in a generational mutation that produces an inability to attend deeply and thus mature into adulthood. Understanding the impact virtual environments have had specifically on Gen Z/Gen Alpha's cognitive development underscores the powerful role online information can play in shaping their social dynamics and worldviews.
Steps back in content moderation raises alarming concerns, especially in the context of the post-truth era. Post-truth is defined in the dictionary as relating to or denoting circumstances in which objective facts are less influential in shaping public opinion than appeals to emotional and personal belief. Exposure to emotionally charged content can undermine our ability to discern reliable information from misinformation. The general public reacts to emotion, not fact. As a result, individuals are more likely to engage with narratives that confirm their biases, appealing to their emotions. It's particularly difficult to be critical of the content we're presented with, as bias and misleading information is often perpetrated for economic reasons. We are increasingly living in an attention economy rather than an information economy. Human attention is a resource that is scarce and fleeting, and companies prioritize creating content that is attention-grabbing over accurate. Algorithms are designed to create an addictive experience, capitalizing on our views and our data and enforcing biases and creating a self-reinforcing cycle.
Frameworks and checklists aiming to tackle fake news in the classroom have been previously developed, encouraging students to cross-check sources and analyze site designs. However, traditional practices are no longer realistic standards to hold young users to, considering the fast-paced nature of social media and standards of instant access to information. Machine learning models have been developed to detect honest versus deceptive texts, showing higher levels of accuracy over humans, but more research in the field is needed.
The striking gap in young adolescents' ability to critically evaluate information, a gap which is only worsening as the digital age transforms their focus and sustained attention. A study involving 1,434 seventh grade students across 2 states in America revealed that on average, students lack the skills related to locating, synthesizing, communicating, and most notably, evaluating information in a virtual environment. It is alarmingly apparent that the majority of young adolescents lack the skills to critically analyze information online, leaving them unable to identify manifestations of bias and distinguish credible information from misinformation.
The decline in critical thinking and digital literacy skills among younger generations hinders their ability to comprehend complex materials, produce well-reasoned arguments, and perform well in assessments. As they transition to the workforce, these challenges often persist, making it difficult for them to navigate information in a professional setting, adapt to new technologies, or make informed decisions. This results in a workforce that may lack the necessary problem-solving and communication skills required to succeed in an increasingly information-driven economy.
As social media platforms shift towards more lenient content moderation, the urgency to equip younger generations with critical thinking and digital literacy skills has never been greater. Without these essential tools, they risk becoming passive consumers of biased content, unable to distinguish truth from manipulation.